So this is October 10th today, and I thought I would do a video. My blueberries are turning red, the leaves. There's still some carrots out here that I'll pick, and then I'll plant some more. This is tarragon here. More carrots. So I have 4 blueberry bushes in here, and these grapes were the best ever. They're green seedless. Concord, and they were really good. This is a mulberry. These are my fake banana trees, and as soon as we have our first frost, they will just melt down like water. Still some mulberries out here. Really little ones, but there are some. This is my spearmint. More fake banana trees. Some fennel mixed in with tomatoes, green pepper shot, and I picked the carrots out of here. I planted garlic and put a net wire mesh over it because the squirrels always get into it. The echinacea is done. 4 more blueberry bushes, and next year I will put a cover over them because the squirrels just totally, well, squirrels, birds, something totally eats all the berries. I can't remember what this is. I'm sure I can do the plant ID thing and figure it out. This is oregano. These are llama beans, and yet I have to figure out when to pick them because when I picked some the other day, the beans were really small, and yet it said that they don't get real plump like a pea does, but when I picked them, the beans were so small you couldn't eat them. I'm still getting string beans. The watermelon, I'm letting it go in here, and I see some little baby watermelons, but they're not going to get big. The rosemary is huge. I mean, it's just huge. I have to redo this next year. My apple tree, I did get 4 apples off of there. So Macintosh apple is what it came out to be. My figs are still loaded. It's just huge. I don't know. It must be 10 feet high. And here's my olive tree. No olives on it this year, but it did grow after having had to cut it back at that point because of the cicadas last year. The raspberries are just about done. I cut them way back. And the blackberry, the birds got those before I did. This looks like a cucumber, and I mowed around it. We'll see what it is. The pear tree is done. 2 tomatoes that I should have never put back here. They didn't get enough sun. No pecans on the pecan tree yet, so I was thinking these little nubs were pecans, but maybe not. So we'll just keep hoping that something shows up. The eggplant, there is 1 more eggplant growing, I think, but I picked all the other ones off. That's sage. That box is just flowers. And the grapes, these are Concord purple seeded grapes, and they were delicious this year. I got 2 quarts of grape jelly from them and lots of frozen grape juice for the winter. Next year, I'm thinking maybe I should put some potatoes in here and pull these orange flags or whatever they are, lilies, up, because they really just take up a lot of space and grow for a minute and put some orange flowers out, and that's it. So I think I'm going to dig this whole thing up in the spring. So that's it. This is Maryland Zone 7. I had some carrots over here. I need to dig all this. I still have a couple I haven't picked. I need like a little bench back here to sit in. So I'm pretty much utilizing as much yard space as I can. I should probably put more squash plants, like butternut squash I love. I was thinking of putting some up here, but we'll see what the year brings. And probably my cherry tree is going to have to come down because half of it's dead. So I might just take this out of the ground and make a spoon out of it, because it's just not doing well at all. And this whole side didn't even produce this year. So maybe I can make some really thin spoons with those little wooden stir spoons. We'll see. And then bigger ones with the base. But it's October, and this will all disappear as soon as the frost hits. I have garlic in there, and I have garlic in these pots, and it really has helped to put this netting, this wire mesh netting, because the squirrels can't get in there. And if you can see, there's already some, I just planted these like probably 5 days ago, and the garlic's already sprouted, so hopefully that grows for next year.